This day shall never be forgotten. The day that our good friend, Jobunchala, was taken hostage by those grammar monsters. There's only one way we can stop them and save our precious comrade. We must defeat grammar by learning about it. After that, we will be able to analyze their weakness and break the seal on the cage that keeps Jobunchala imprisoned. This is more than just a mission. It is a duty. Failure is absolutely not an option. Do you hear me, grammar gods? I will master the art of brackets, ellipsis points, and quotation marks. Jobunchala will live on!
All of that seems really rather unnecessary. I mean, we could probably break the cage with ease. It's only made out of cardboard and plastic blatantly held together with duct tape. On top of that, Jobunchala isn't even being guarded. And I don't see any seal in that cage, just a crudely drawn lock. Look, even the word magic is misspelled.
Hush, my child. I know the pain of losing a comrade is hard, but it will be okay, for there is hope. We must fight.
Onwards! To battle!
In order to set Jobunchala free, we need to master 5 forms of grammar. Thanks to Kelsey Drew, we already have 2 down, the dash and the parentheses.
It looks like you just drew that on with magic marker.
No. Because of Kelsey Drew, I managed to master these 2 parts of grammar. They suddenly appeared on my hand. I can feel the power that they give me. Next, I need to master the art of the bracket. Then I will be able to defeat it. I will gain its power. That will bring me only 2 steps away from saving Jobunchala. Once I have mastered all 5, I can use my power to break the seal on the cage. First, we must observe the bracket in its natural habitat.
Is this good height, John?
Bring it up a little higher.
How's that?
That's perfect.
Once again, that's just cardboard and some duct tape.
Shh. We must not startle it. Look! Look what it's doing now!
It's not doing anything.
Look! You've gone and killed it! Let's go check it out. It appears to want something. But what? Now class, it would be very wise to take down some of these notes. That means you, Jake. Brackets want to enclose information you have inserted into a quotation for clarity. Such as, we cannot stop learning about grammar until she, Jobunchala, is free, said by John Jarvis. He, John Jarvis, is my idol and hero, said by Katie McCann. Brackets also want to enclose parenthetical phrases that already appear within parentheses. Essentially, parentheses within parentheses.
For example, if everyone, including Jake Carr, who is a slacker, takes notes, Jobunchala will be set free.
We have finally mastered the bracket. Now we must defeat it. Let's go!
Well, that was an unnecessary use of violence, but strangely entertaining.
Now that the bracket has been defeated, my power level has increased by 1.
What do you mean appeared? I just saw you write that yourself.
No. It's time to move on to the next lesson. Who's ready to kick some grammar ass?
I think you should just skip to the title.
Good idea. The secret to finding a wild ellipsis is to look where you wouldn't expect to find it.
You're forgetting just one thing. There's no such thing as any wild grammar monster. You just get your friends to hold up cardboard cutouts of...
Shh! I'm on to something. There it is!
Is this good height, John?
Lower it a little.
How's this?
That's perfect! This is what we've managed to gather so far. An ellipsis is a series of 3 spaced periods. Use an ellipsis to indicate the omission of material from a quotation. This includes an omission at the beginning of a sentence. The grammar monsters emitted a smell that was worse even than Katrina Oswald's. Jarvis 104. If the omitted material becomes the end of a sentence, use a period as well as an ellipsis. This makes a total of 4 periods. John Jarvis is a powerful, brave, and intelligent human being, said by Barack Obama. Unnecessary material can be omitted in the middle of a quote. Ben White is magnificent. He once took my turn as vocab grader. I had studied by mistake. Jarvis 444.
You are quite the incendiary, aren't you?
Gold star. Yes, I have gained a power, which means that there's only 1 to go. That means this is the
Final mission.
I'm so close to freeing Jobunchala, it's like she's right in front of me.
She is. She's right. Never mind. What's the next lesson?
Well, I'll let a fancy title sequence determine that.
Miss Pagnini said, "Make sure to teach quotations extra well." So I think the class should probably pay attention.
Is this good height, John?
Yeah, actually, that's perfect. Thanks, Turkey. Alright, class, my comrade of the sock variety will be providing the notes for this next lesson.
Use quotations when someone is speaking.
John, give me paper for my vocab quiz, please.
Declared Marissa.
Story of my life.
Replied John. Use quotations when using another person's material in your own work. In his epic novel, Saving Jobunchala, Jarvis writes,
If I have to come up with another example, I'll go mad.
Jarvis, 40,109. Quote should be placed around the title of short works such as short stories, essays, and articles. The short story, The Adventures of Eric Eisler, is primarily about Eric Eisler. Quotation marks should be used for unfamiliar slang. The term
Bagapi
is considered praise and was coined by John Jarvis in 2010. Quotation marks should be used to enclose a definition that is stated directly. The word grammar is derived from the Latin words meaning a waste of time.
We have finally mastered the quotation mark. You know what that means, right?
We must destroy it.
I can feel it. My power levels are maxed out. I have mastered all 5 parts of grammar.
Just go break the seal. This presentation has dragged on far too long.
Okay, Steve.
It's Stan.